Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Last run, we had a very strong boss killing run. The bosses did not stand a chance. What was it, the High Priest died in like 7 seconds? You should check it out if you haven't. We had the Yari launcher, we had double vision, we had a backup gun, we had just such a very good situation. I don't see Yari launcher all that often. I don't see a lot of the black level guns all that often. But whenever I do, I know I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that run because it is such a strong gun. On this run, I guess we're just gonna see what happens. You know, every run feels like every run can. Not always, but it can have a good theme. The theme of the last run was a very strong boss killer and then Polaris. The theme of this run, I have no idea what it's gonna be. We just started, but I'm hoping that we do develop a theme, and I hope we develop it early. Even if that theme is, hey, here's Big Boy. I'll take a Big Boy, I'll take an Elder Blank, I'll fight LJ. I'll do my best. Is my best good enough? I don't know, we'll find out. Or maybe we'll just have a relatively straightforward but somewhat strong run. We end up getting, you know, we don't take any damage on the run, flawless it, have a no damage run. Maybe we can take the crest down to the Lich. I've done that. I've done that once, I think. But I think I prefer the more bombastic, fun runs. Did we get cursed? Are we fighting jammed enemies at all? Did I not talk to the statue or something? I'm not noticing us fighting any cursed enemies. I'm gonna double check here. I think I fought 1 or 0. No, we talked to the shrine, okay. Is it broken? I've heard, oh, there we go. I've heard that if you, lovely. I've heard that if you use the D20 shrine, that there's a very small chance that it will explode. I've never seen it happen, and I've never had that happen to me before, but maybe there could be something interesting with the hero shrine there, the curse shrine, that very rarely if you use it, you get like a glitch chest just drops as soon as you touch the shrine. Like once out of every 1,000 attempts. Or maybe once out of every like 1,000 attempts, it just teleports you straight to bullet hell or something. I don't know. It would definitely be a risk then. I think though if someone was going for a streak and something like that happened, you have to say the streak's on hold, you know? RNG effed me. You know, if you get a glitch chest on the first floor and it has a wick and you don't have any keys and you're like, well, I have to go to it because it's a glitch chest, you know, does that mean that your streak is on hold? I've never had that happen. I've never been on a streak and then had a situation like that arise. I've only ever seen a glitch chest once. I've only ever seen a rainbow chest like twice. I've only ever become Cormorant, the aimless knight, 0 times. So, you know, there's a lot of rare stuff in Gungeon. I kind of like it, but I also kind of hate it because it's like, come on. How many times in a row do I have to get 3 pieces of the Gun Knight set on the first floor and then never get another piece ever again? Theoretically, you're supposed to have a higher chance of getting additional pieces of the Gun Knight set when you get 1 piece of it, but in practice, I don't know. Maybe it's working as intended, but as intended is not very frequent. There's the boss fight. Green chest, blue chest on the first floor is pretty good. We can use the water barrel if we can keep it intact. We got 1 armor drop, which is pretty good. Honestly though, I think I would prefer 1 blank on the first floor, because with 1 blank, you can all but guarantee yourself the flawless on the first floor, which is pretty good. And that's a 2 armor swing instead of the 1 armor swing from just getting an armor drop. Trigger twins are usually not too much of a problem, especially if you can just kill one of them quickly, then you don't have to worry so much about their combining attacks. But as long as they don't shoot you know, exactly at the same time as one another, you should be fine. There you go, one's dead. Just use coolant again. Might as well. This is the only thing we're gonna be using it for on the floor. I don't know, unless we find a secret room and it has a locked chest in it, but we wanna see what's in the other chest before we open it or something. A locked wicked chest. Get ammo and skull spitter. Skull spitter's good enough. Skull spitter's good enough. Very useful in boss fights because it does home. You can use it to look for a secret room first before we pick up the ammo drop. It's not very ammo efficient though, I'll give it that. Like, you go through the ammo pretty damn quickly with this gun. If you had a backup gun though, I could see it being very nice with that because you would get double the shots and they do home. If you could get bouncing shots, that would be great too. Gotta find the secret room. I mean, it could be to the right of this chest room. Let's take a look at that. No? It's not gonna be there. It could be left of the shop, but probably not. Could be above the shop, but probably not. I'm not gonna be buying that, so I don't mind angering the shopkeeper. We don't have enough money for it anyways. Well, I have absolutely no idea. It could be in this room? Whatever. Not a mimic. Open the green chest. We get the Rattler. Ah, the Rattler. That's a good gun. Much better, I think, than the Skull Spitter. Even though the Skull Spitter is good, the Rattler is just so efficient. It's efficient, it does good damage. It's a shotgun and a beam in one, although not really a beam. It's a shotgun with a singular, very fast projectile that looks like it's hit scan, but it's not. And it applies poison. I like the poison. The Rattler is, why did I make that dodge? That was dumb. Hand doesn't feel right on the mouse. Feels like I'm shaking. I need some coffee. The Rattler, you know, maybe not as good as the Icebreaker. I do love me some Icebreaker. Maybe not as good as a Mega Hand, a Flame Hand, or a Heroin, but it's very efficient. It might be as efficient as the Rad Gun because the Rad Gun isn't very efficient on its own. You have to do a lot of reloading with it, and the Rattler does have a bit of spread. We have the benefit, though, of being the robot, of having a higher base accuracy, so I think the Rattler is better on this character than it is on other characters. It feels like I got a piece of popcorn in my throat, but I have not eaten popcorn in like 2 years. No, it hasn't been that long. It's been like 8 months or so? I can't remember what movie I went to last. Should have definitely popped the coolant as soon as I walked into the room. Excuse me. Oh right, the bullets. I remember with the Casey run that we did the other day. Whenever I was fighting the bullets and I would hit the silver bullet back, it would silver bullet. It would actually increase the projectile speed of it, so it was much harder to dodge. It was very strange. Very weird anti-synergy. You always spawn in the bottom right corner. If you always spawn in the bottom right corner, I might want to specifically go towards you or away from you, depending on the situation. We do not have the ability to create creep, I think. We do have the ability of applying poison, but that's different than creating creep. So we have to use the coolant to put out the wick, which is fine. Well, kind of hoping I'd be able to like hit you or something. But look at that, like 3 shots out of the Rattler to kill 2 enemies. I didn't actually kill the second jammed veteran there, but I wounded him. very substantially. Oh, right, forgot about you. Gotta be careful of that jammed rubber bullet. Do I wish that the robot had no contact damage buff like the bullet did? I mean, that would be nice, but it's not necessary at all. It doesn't come into play all that often unless you're on DD20 or you're not paying attention, but I wish that neutral enemies that were jammed didn't hurt you, like chickens or the popcorn from the Poopy Lawns. I understand it being the case that they hurt you because you have to be aware of them, you have to know that they're gonna hurt you and make sure you dodge them, you know. I still wish that that was not the case. All right, we have an ammo drop, which is lovely. Means we can use the Rattler as much as we want on the next 2 rooms, and we'll have full ammo. Oh, that's unfortunate. He shot in the exact right place for that to work. What a jerk, what a jerk. That's okay, he just got hit once. First time we took damage on the run, which is acceptable. All right, well, I guess we'll pick up the ammo drop now. We get 2 blue chests on this floor, which is not very good. We'll make do though, we'll make do. Might just end up blowing up the chest, because we have no keys right now. We haven't picked up any keys except for 1 from the shop on the last floor and 1 from the floor. We know that we're gonna have to spend a key in order to get to the old crest, and we're gonna have to partly buy that key from the shop. So we're probably not going to be able to warrant opening either of those chests. We're gonna be destroying them. If we do that, we might want to destroy them with no keys, because if we have no keys, we have a better chance of getting a key drop out of the chest from breaking it, but then we won't get junk. I think I probably prefer the junk, honestly. Yeah, it can be really nice to get a key for free, but I don't think we need it. What is this? Bouncy bullets. Bouncy bullets is really good. There's a cell creep we can sell. I mean, we can sell a gun. We can sell Skull Spitter. It's not super outstanding that I wouldn't mind selling it. Oh, I did the wrong dodge. I meant to dodge upright, instead I dodged only directly up. That was my bad. I would not mind picking up, I think, a bouncy bullets item. We could end up getting a really nice synergy with it later, which makes me think that I do want to pick it up now. The shots from the shotgun would bounce, my shots would bounce. It's 54, let's get it for 54, and then let's go to the boss fight. We're not gonna see too much value out of it now, but hey, maybe if we get backup gun. With backup gun, we could actually get value out of the shots that come out of our back without having to have the Rubidyne, you know? I think we can have some good synergies here. That was a risky dodge. I should have just popped the blank. I don't know why in my brain I'm like, no, let's not pop the blank. We're fine without it. Should have definitely just popped it. It's kind of spreading out the damage between a couple of guns here. Helps kill the boss a little bit faster. I'm trying to get better at that. It helps, yeah, man, it does help. We get the Particulator. We get another S-tier gun. I say another, not because we've gotten one on this run, but because we got one on the last run. We had the Yari launcher. And the Particulator is very, 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 very good. I like it. We're not gonna be selling it. I think we will sell, though, the Skull Spitter. I don't think we need it. It's just, it's not very ammo efficient, so let's get rid of it. You know what I should have probably done is walked around and shot walls with it, but that's okay. We'll buy the keys. And honestly, I'll probably open both of the blue chests. If there's something I don't want, oh, we can't open both the blue chests, I forgot. Gotta open this. Well, in that case, We should look for a secret room, and I should have kept the skull spitter for it. You know what? It's okay. We actually do have a relatively efficient way at looking for secret rooms, so it's not that bad. It's gonna use ammo in the gun, which is not ideal, but it's gotta happen. I've immediately decided that I don't have the time for this. I'm just gonna blank in a room and be done with it. There we go. And you know what? 2 blue chests. Let's destroy them. Keep the key. If there's a mimic, then we'll get an item from it, but otherwise, let's save the key. You know, I bet you the secret room is gonna be on this room. No, I took damage in this room, didn't I? Did I? I don't remember. Regardless, there's some junk. We have 3 junk, that's pretty good. We've got the Rattler, we've got the Particulator. We should probably use it, because I do want to keep this old crest intact. It's good for boss fights, the Particulator. You know, we don't have to use it for room clearing. We can let it passively reload on our backpack and then switch to it to take a shot to get a little bit more damage done to an enemy. This is not good. Get rid of the frickin'... Ah. Get rid of the frickin' jammed grenade over there. This room's a little tough. The Rattler is just so good. I don't really want to use Particulator shots if I don't need to. And honestly, I shouldn't even really be using the Rattler when I don't need to. I should be using Robot's right hand Particulator. That does kind of split the ammo though between multiple different weapons, but I don't know. I don't know why I decided to dodge in that direction, knowing that I would probably have to use a blank to stay alive, but whatever. The damage is done. Shoot! You don't have to kill him immediately, just shoot! This is a very sloppy play, I think, so far. I think I used up all my good luck and good skill on the last run. Although, honestly, the last run didn't have much skill involved. It's mostly luck. Really good luck. Luck in getting carried. It's very easy to reset my weapon selection, so whenever I feel safe, I should just switch over to the robot's right hand for the rest of a room. There we go. Now I think I will not use the Rattler because it is full ammo. I'll use the Particulator to soften him up, and I'll kill him with the robot's right hand. That's a mimic. We can coolant it. Where are you? Save the Particulator until the next wave. There we go. That's a very annoying room, actually. I kind of don't like that room. Not because it's badly designed. I think it's a well-designed room. It's just not a good room. Also, I'll tell you what. I want to see if there's a secret room there. Drop that so I can shoot the wall without the shot bouncing into the chest. Which is a little annoying, but it's the only way I can make that work, I think. I do not want the chest to activate. I do need more guns. Excuse me. I need more guns. Yes, the Rattler is good. Yes, the Particulator is S tier, but I need to be able to, you know, kill the old king if we're gonna go down and fight him. Oh, never mind. I literally just walked directly into that bullet. What is the matter with my brain today? And I really wanted to go down and fight the old king too. Particulator Rattler, that's pretty good. I think I was paying too much attention to the triangle shots from the lead maiden. I was not focusing on the shots coming in from the left from the veteran. I will absolutely do this. Get out of here, Mr. Bookman. Dude, even just killing like one bullet with one bullet blast. Okay, we gotta switch to something else now. This is a lot of combo attacks here. Jesus. Should have probably just blanked that frickin' lead maiden bullets coming right at me. Okay. There's the old crest drop off. I wish I went that way. Well, I still have the old crest. Oftentimes though, it is behind the shop. So I guess that's why I went in that direction initially. I wasn't consciously aware of it, but it's like oftentimes you want to go in the direction of the shop as soon as possible. The direction of the shop or the direction of the chests? That's okay. Run's still going fine. 4 particulator shots or a whole bunch of rattler shots. Why not use the rattler in the next room? And then we'll get the ammo drop for it. Never mind. Whenever I try to do the ammo trick, that's when you're gonna get a frickin' hallway. Dang it, game. Alright, you gonna be a mimic? Yes, you're a mimic. So let's drop that. There is the secret room. I will just buy a blank if I need to because there are 2 blanks for sale. Let's see if we can just flawless the boss though. It is gonna be the Gorgon. Do your thing. This should be a relatively straightforward fight. I do like fighting the Gorgon. Articulator adds a good amount of damage. Oh! I fired it at the wrong moment. Oh, but it's still gonna home. You cannot dodge the Articulator. Gemini rifle. I mean, because we're the robot, it actually is pretty good. All right, use no blanks. We have 2 mimics to kill, which is actually like really good. Yeah, that worked pretty well. We get the Shield of the Maiden. Was there a cell creep? There wasn't, but you know what? Let's give the shield a try. Sometimes I like the idea behind the shield, but I never use it correctly. Let's see if we can actually use it correctly on this run. And, you know, if we don't want it in the future, we can try to sell it in the future, unlike the coolant. But we don't really need the coolant. We have enough keys, I think, with there being 2 mimics on this floor and us being able to buy a 4th key. Get the Huntsman. I mean, I don't really want the Huntsman. Like, I really don't want the Huntsman. Should I just take it anyways? It's been a while since we've had LJ, but I hate picking up a Huntsman or an Excalibur or a Fight Saber. I want an active item, like a Big Boy or an Elder Blank. Sure. Give it a shot. When we're done, pick up a key. Open the other chest. I can always drop it in the future. And I mean, we have the Shield of the Maiden. Does that help? Ooh. Very nice. Ring of Miserly Protection. Lovely. I don't know, does it help? with the Shield of the Maiden? Like, can we still get hit by LJ if we pop the shield and then don't move? I don't know. But let's take the Huntsman. Let's get cursed. Fight more jammed enemies. Use a Particulator and the Rattler to kill enemies quickly. We'll spawn LJ. I won't even cheese him. It's gonna be a lot more difficult though, this run all of a sudden. Excuse me. Just want him to fire once. We'll have to play a lot more cautiously. Okay, I somehow managed to kill both of them. Might have been from the Particulator. We just popped a lot of bubbles. Should just use the shield. I have the Shield of the Maiden, okay? I gotta remind myself, because if I don't, I will forget, as I just forgot a second ago. How did that shot bounce and like travel at a weird angle? You see that? That was strange. Oh! The shield works if LJ can't hit me when I'm using it. If he can still hit me while I'm using it, it's not superb. Because its biggest draw right now is that he can't hit me while I have it active. Which I assume is the case. I assume that, you know, the bullets spawn, but I have an immunity to bullets. Am I immune to lasers? I think I tried it once before and it didn't work, like against the, oh no, I'm immune to the holster lasers, I think. That's a frickin' black chest that has the A key 47. Okay, that's pretty nice. Okay, well we have infinite keys now. And we have a pretty decent weapon that we can gun munch in the future if we ever don't want infinite keys. Well, that was really annoying. Go. Get pushed into the fire, get poisoned. I'm gonna need ammo in the Rattler at some point. I know, but it's just so useful, so good. Good, thank you. I don't think it, like the Particulator homes in on the real one. I think it's just killed him. Killed the right one. Excuse me. Excuse me. We gotta go. We gotta go. He is still coming. We gotta go. We gotta move. Marines. Oh, shit. This is an ideal time to use the shield if we feel like we need to use the shield. I'm still not using the shield, I'm noticing. Maybe one day. I do like that we're one-shotting these guys when they are not jammed with the Rattler. Okay. Missing slightly on some of these shots, but it's okay. Oh, I dodged! Game! I hit the dodge button. I was in the middle of my dodge roll. You can't hit me when I'm in the middle of my dodge roll. We have absolutely no benefit to holding on to the Huntsman. But I'm still gonna use it. What should we use against the boss? I mean, I guess we should use the Huntsman against the boss. If we're gonna have the Huntsman, let's use it, right? Right? That's what I think. We'll buy the blanks. I mean, yes, we lost the Ring of Fiscal Responsibility, but let's be honest, we weren't gonna be using that for anything. Buy the blanks, we don't need to buy the key. We might buy the ammo for the Rattler, if there was an ammo drop. I can't remember if there was or not. And otherwise, we're just gonna keep moving on. Actually, if there's ammo, we should use the Rattler and then buy ammo for it. There's not. There is, though, angry bullets, which I think we will purchase. If we end up getting any type of explosive weaponry, we're gonna not want this, but for now, this is okay. It might even make the Particulator really nice, like the Particulator shots could hit an enemy and then like bounce and hit another enemy. Maybe the homing Particulator missiles would be quite nice with this because they do home. I have no idea. Let's give it a shot. Dude, yeah. So it bounces, it hits off the wall, it'll hit multiple enemies. That seems kind of nice. It seems not half bad. Ooh, yeah. Rattler before Particulator. You know, we have half ammo in the Particulator remaining. But we're very low in the Rattler, and the Rattler is very nice. So remember, we got AK-47. I was wondering when you were gonna die. I mean, we're gonna open it. Table Tech Stun, that is really good. I very much enjoy this. Now this to me looks like it's a shop that has already closed its doors even though I wasn't in the shop. Yeah, okay. So I mean, I see how that's gonna be. I wasn't even in the shop. I was in the hallway, but I guess halfway through the hallway it counts as the next shop over, so the shopkeeper was like, hey, I'm gonna leave now, goodbye. Look, whatever, that's just bullshit. This game sometimes is a little bullshit. Well, I failed to reload, so we're not gonna be firing in Particulator for the time being. Okay, no, the homing shots don't bounce. They don't angry bullet split and hit another enemy, but at least the Particulator shot still does. That's kind of nice. It's kind of neato. Okay. We're gonna use the Huntsman. We're gonna use the Particulator. We're gonna kill the boss. We're not gonna take damage. We're gonna flawless it, and then we're gonna move on. Now remember, I've got the Shield of the Maiden. Problem is, it's so hard to use it properly. But I'm gonna try my damnedest. Use this item properly to avoid taking damage with it. Let's go. You know what? You're too close to me, buddy. Damage on the Huntsman isn't the best. It's also been a while since I've had the Huntsman, so I've got to remember how this stupid thing works. This lasts for quite a while. Even just like kind of canceling out one phase seems very nice. Canceling out one phase of the this guy's attacks. I screwed this up a little bit. That's okay, he's dead. Canceling out, well, you know, one phase of him shooting bullets at you randomly, trying to rush in towards you, hit you, and be very annoying, that kind of stuff. We get Big Iron, so now we have an actual good boss killer. We've got 5 keys, no gun muncher to speak of. 2 blanks, so I might as well spend a couple of them looking for secret rooms. I have no idea if I even checked the chest room. I think I did? Yeah, I just didn't blank because I wanted to fight the boss first. That's acceptable. We need to get junk, because we're going to be opening a lot of chests with the A key, so being able to get junk now is useful. We got 4 junk. We have table tech stun. And let's keep moving. This is pretty good. This is a good run. It's an okay run. It's fine. It's acceptable. We've taken a few hits of damage here and there, but we've flawless the bosses so far, so that's good. We're cursed, so we have LJ after us, which is not super fantastic, but I'm hoping that it'll get worth it eventually. You know, if it's not super worth it now, maybe in the future it will be. Oh, I tried to... if I dodged directly to the right, I was gonna take damage from the veteran, and if I dodged directly down, I would get damage from the veteran as well. So I think I had to try to make a dodge work that took me close to the pit. I was hoping I would get magnetized to the path and to the ground and not fall, but indeed I fell. Oops. That's okay. We're gonna take a little bit of damage. Just gotta accept it. All right, we have ammo. Well, we should min-max the ammo drop. And we should probably take it for the Rattler, I'm thinking. Yeah, let's take it for the Rattler. It is very nice to be able to just say, hey, for this room, use the Rattler, don't worry about ammo. Also, don't forget you have table tech stun, you idiot. It's actually a pretty good way of helping you out, hurting enemies, preventing damage, doing more damage. Yeah, there's gonna be additional enemies, but you've still got table techs. That's a long room. And then we'll pick up the ammo, because we have to. Okay. Next ammo drop, if we get one early enough, just for the Huntsman, even though it's not super fantastic. Bouncing shot is actually pretty nice here, because we have bouncing shots, plus we have angry bullets. Oh, I dodged in the wrong direction. I've been doing that so much today. Or not today, but so much in this episode anyways. I didn't want to dodge diagonal against the wall. It slowed me down way too much. I wanted to dodge away from the wall. I wanted to try to flee. Ballot, actually quite good. I know I don't have to shoot the chest, but I like shooting the chest with the AK-47 to unlock it, because if it's a mimic, it'll open. Ballot's quite good. I really want another active item. I basically am not using Shield of the Maiden at all, so I might as well just get something else, you know? I like this. Can't get me. Can't get me. Also have a Gemini rifle. We haven't used it yet. It'll be a good weapon in the future, I think. Yeah, those guys definitely don't, wait, they just fire immediately as soon as you walk into a room. Hate them. No, die. Thank you. Free blank. 3 blanks gives us a chance at flawlessing the boss here. It's gonna be hard. The boss on this floor is usually difficult. I think we actually want a Gemini rifle here. We want to kill these guys as quickly as possible when they spawn. And this is a good weapon for that. Yeah. right, I got the freaking shield of the maiden. No, get away. Oh, I couldn't see anything. Okay, I'm dumb. I forgot I had the shield, and then I got stuck. The blank didn't knock the ghost back very far because they were jammed. And then you can't activate the shield when you're in the middle of a dodge roll, and then I tried to dodge roll through the end. Okay. That room did not go very well for me. Okay, you, I hope, are just gonna die instantly. We've got to gun munch the AK-47. We have 7 keys right now. We do not need it. Do not need it. What I also need to do, though, is stop taking such dumb damage. Maybe the hegemony rifle wasn't the best weapon for that, because it didn't actually kill the ghosts very quickly. Yes, I kind of split my attention on the ghost, but I mean, I couldn't attack the one ghost anymore because the other one had teleported in front of his friend. You guys are very annoying. Too many jammed ones. Get out of here. Okay, so that's a shop or gun muncher. Let's not destroy the shop. We still have enough HP to make this run work. It's gotta be careful. I could always end up also dropping the huntsman, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to keep it. As much as I don't necessarily want to be cursed right now, I'll keep it. It's a gun muncher. Which is still good. Again, I think we can gun munch the key gun here. In fact, let's maybe do that now. What would we gun munch? I really wish we had like, I mean, I could gun munch the particulator, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I do like it right now. Hegemony rifle, is that's green level, right? Could gun munch that. And the AK-47 and then get a red or black out of it. I really want another red level gun though, because if I gun munch red and black, then I'll hopefully get a black out of it. Or we could gun munch particulator and AK-47. What other black level guns are there? Yari launcher. Black hole gun, I think. BSG. I like the. Let's keep going for now. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. It's a weird situation I got myself in right now. I do not like this at all. Jesus. Get out of this room. Okay, this will lead me to the next chest. Oh. Almost just took damage right there. And I did take damage right there. I thought I had the dodge, but I guess not. Taking a lot of damage. But honestly, that's to be expected. You know, we're at 10th level of Curse, but we don't have anything really, in my opinion, worth it. So we're taking a lot of damage because the game's harder, but we don't necessarily have good stuff. For the greatest of stuff. Let's keep running. So let him run at you. And hit him. What is this? What is this? It's the Jolter. I mean, I was kind of hoping that I would be able to get the Jolter or like a shotgun at some point so I could use it to knock enemies around, knock them into pits and stuff. We could gun munch this. But I might want to gun munch the hegemony rifle instead. fine for now. Ammo. What do we want ammo for? Probably the Rattler. Maybe I will use the hegemony rifle, at least until it's out of ammo. Do not destroy the shop. I don't know why shops have been dying around me lately. Let's not destroy this one. I want to buy HP. We have 6 HP. Okay, let's knuckle up here. It's not the right phrase. We're gonna buy a little bomber too. Little bomber means we don't need to spend blanks to access secret rooms, and we're gonna buy the blanks so that we can hopefully flawless this floor's boss. We do not need the keys. We do not really need the map. Refuse to lose. And I will let LJ destroy the shop so I can shoot the walls. Although this is the fourth floor, so it doesn't matter. But if I let LJ do it, then he doesn't shoot me. He just runs. Okay. Now we know that there is nothing in the shop we want. There was nothing in the shop we wanted, just red hearts and a map. Who cares? It's not gonna be the wallmonger, which is nice. Might be kill pillars, I think. So if it's kill pillars, what weapon do we want to use? I mean, big iron. Big iron is probably our boss killer at this point. Big iron plus particulator, because that's what we are using, what we've been using. Blank immediately, of course. Go to town. Yeah. Nothing else really makes sense here. So, big iron, particulator. We don't really have a lot of good guns. I know we have 2 S-tier guns, but we don't have like a boss killer right now. We've got the Huntsman. Is that really a boss killer? I mean, the defense is very nice. Makes it so you can probably flawless your bosses a little bit more reliably than not having the Huntsman. Wasn't reloaded fully. Oh, that's bad. Almost super dumb. You know what? Actually, this is working quite well. This is where it's gonna get very annoying too. And this is where I think we want the Huntsman. Okay, let's reset. Come on. That's, gets confusing trying to do everything at once. Oh my god, we got a freaking room clear finally. I'm not saying the particulator is not a room clear, but we got a good room clear now. Okay. Ammo. How much is in the particulator? 38, so we get 22 shots in that. We could gun munch the particulator now that we have a room clear. I think I'm gonna do that. So if we're gonna gun munch particulator and AK-47, hopefully get a better S-tier gun out of it, maybe a Yari launcher, maybe something that's better room killing, then we should take ammo for something that we know we're probably gonna be using in the future. So probably the Huntsman, unfortunately. But if we're gonna do that, then we should teleport out, teleport back in, and try to find a secret room, which is right there. So now we have to take damage in order to access the secret room. No, we got Little Bomber, right, forgot. The entire reason why I bought this gun, so I can do this. Oh, right. It bounces a lot more than it used to. Shit. There we go. We got a chest, it's not a mimic, it gives us junk, that gives us Sir Junkin, and then, no, okay. Well, could've. We're gonna gun munch the particulator. I like the particulator. It's gonna be sad getting rid of it, but I think we need to. How come there's like weird explosions happening sometimes? But we're gonna get rid of it. We have the Mega Hand. The Mega Hand is good for room clearing, which is honestly why I'm using the particulator. It's a really good room clearer, and it helps with damage against bosses, but if I get a better gun, we won't need it. It's kind of a bit of a risk, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take the risk. Now, the big shame would be if somehow this gives me an A tier gun, even though I'm putting 2 S tier guns into it. I think it could happen, but I'm hoping not. Black hole gun. Maybe BSG. BSG is fine. So now this is a room clearer. Now this is a room clearer worth using. So let's go down to the next floor, use our newfound BSG powers. Still using the freaking Shield of the Maiden. I don't want the Shield of the Maiden. I can't use it correctly. I could, I haven't been using it correctly. That's the proper phrasing. Keep trying to dodge roll and like quickly use Shield of the Maiden. That's not how it works. You gotta use it ahead of time. Do like the bouncing weird Mega Hand shot we've got here. I don't really like it with the BSG though, but with bouncing shots, the BSG should always land. You know, we'll never have a BSG not go anywhere, you know? Save the table. Do not flip the table. Still, do not flip the table. Now flip the table. What a dodge. Okay. I actually just want to be safe. There's still a bullet bubble coming around. What the hell's that? Jesus. That room sucks. Very surprised I made it work, but there we go. Okay, well, I guess we're going this way. Okay, ammo. You know what? Leave. No. We wanna min-max the ammo drops whenever possible, I think. So let's leave. I shouldn't have done it in the middle of his swing, but you know, whatever. Hey, watch it. Get the BSG. Yeah, I know. Completely worthless. Every time I do it, every time I try to min-max the frickin' ammo drops, ends up being pointless. Not every time, but you know what I mean. Jesus. Whoa, that was not where your bullet should have spawned from. Cheater. Okay, hold on. Kind of like that we've got 2 charge weapons that we're switching back to. Very surprised that didn't kill you. Need homing shots now. Bouncing homing shots would be kind of cool. They bounce off of enemies, they bounce off of walls. No matter where you are, they're gonna hit. And they're gonna hit hard. Good, not jammed. That can be annoying if he spawns jammed. Do not destroy the shop. Just not even stopping to open the map to teleport away. It's just run, just go away. Run as fast as you can. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, I should have blanked. I knew it was coming. I saw it coming. I wanted to see if I could make it work. The problem was I didn't know where it was, where that enemy was. I didn't know where that enemy was, so I just had to kind of guess and hope that I could dodge the shots. Because, I mean, obviously what I wanted to have happen is I wanted the Revolvent to hit the wall, the pillar, with one of its bullets. But obviously it didn't. Because I didn't know where it was. Oh, there was HP in the shop. We can go buy that later. This guy's gonna be really annoying to kill. This guy's just so damn tanky. Just so gosh darn tanky. So we don't have the AK-47 anymore. But with 8 keys, I think we're fine to open chests. Cold 45, very nice. I'm not sure if this is quite useful now. Like, none of the bosses that we're gonna be fighting from here to the end of the game actually are affected by slowdown, unfortunately. Against certain enemies it can be useful, but I mean, against all enemies at this point, we're just launching BSGs at him. You know what? Wow, I don't know how we managed to actually finish that room without taking damage. We'll get junk out of the chest. Oh, it's Sir Junkin. Nope. Could have been. I hope there was ammo in that shop. I should probably go check, but kinda doesn't really matter because we're gonna be using these weapons anyways, even if we're gonna have ammo problems later. Because we gotta go for broke. We don't have a lot of HP. We gotta make this last. We have 7 HP. We've actually picked up HP from since the last floor, but still wish we had more. Gotta remember that the Mega Hand charges up faster than I expect. I keep not firing because I'm like, oh, I'm not at a full charge yet. You're always at a full charge with the Mega Hand. It charges up so goddamn quickly. I like that. Not a mimic, so we're just gonna open it. Elder Blank. Hey, that's really good. I can use it in the middle of a dodge roll, which means I'm gonna be using it more now. My active item. Unlike now, because I'm not using the frickin' shield at all. I don't like being immobile. I still like being able to attack. Jesus, you are so annoying. There's actually a shop here, and this is a shop. It's not just a fake shop. So we are going to move LJ away as far as we can. Check out this shop, then we'll check out the real shop. Real shops. It's a gun muncher. It was on the last floor that we had a shop that turned out to be a gun muncher too. Oh, it's so bad. I wanted a shop. Yeah. Check for a secret room or something. Nope. Okay, this is pretty good. Shadow bullets will work with BSG, will work with Mega Hand, with bouncing shots. It's acceptable. We also get extra armor through the glove. That's an okay shop. We have a little bomber. which contained a chest, a blank, a key, not a mimic. Open it immediately. It's the shell. We're gonna gun munch this right now. We do not like the shell. Although maybe with the bounciness it'll work fine. It does do a lot of bouncing. Let's see. What are we gonna gun munch? The heck are we gonna? We could gun munch. Cold for is that what tier is this? Is it blue or green? Jolter shell. What are we gonna use against bosses? Against bosses, we're gonna be using Big Iron. Mega Hand if we have ammo. Gemini Rifle is okay. What are we not gonna be using against bosses? I wanna keep the Huntsman just because it's, you know, the theme with this run right now is LJ. Cold 45 is okay at room, so I wanna keep that. I think we get rid of Hegemony Rifle Shell. And hope that we get something good out of it. Probably won't, but we run the risk. What are we gonna use against the boss? I mean, against the boss, we're gonna be using, again, Big Iron. I think we're just gonna be using Big Iron. I mean, why not use Hegemony Rifle against the boss? Well, I mean, we've gotta fight the boss who's possibly jammed, spawning jammed SMGs with LJ here. What are we gonna use? We're gonna use Big Iron from the beginning. I want another boss killer, I think, so Hegemony Rifle Shell, if we get rid of these, maybe we'll get something better out of it. Let's fight the boss first. I've convinced myself against it. We'll keep Big Iron for once LJ appears. Until that moment, we will use Shell and Hegemony Rifle. The range on Shell is okay, and the range on Hegemony Rifle is not that okay, but I need to try to do as much damage as I can with these guns because we don't have a lot of boss killers and we don't have a lot of ammo. So I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Shell is actually pretty good. It does damage quickly. With bounciness, maybe it's even better, I don't know. We also have, you know, shadow shells. We have an Elder Blank, which I should desperately try to use to make sure that he doesn't spawn SMGs. We're actually doing damage pretty quickly to him. Oh, we did it! I'm not the best at that, but we did it. Prevented him spawning SMGs. That I think is big. So, Elder Blank wasn't charged, now it is. Get out of here, El. We have to stay at range now because LJ is here, that's okay. I think I get the timing on countering the SMGs now. It is a little tricky. Game's freezing up a little bit. You know, this is actually working quite well. Shell's almost killed him. We've got 3 blanks and a fully charged Elder Blank. I think we do want to switch over to Big Iron, though. I think it will do a lot of damage against the heart. But that was acceptable, man. I think as soon as you think you're gonna take damage, you pop the blank. Should have maybe even popped another one. Oh, this is not good. We need something better. Dude, ooh, Huntsman we should be using for this. Absolutely be using the Huntsman. With the Huntsman, this oh, I hit the wrong button. I fired instead of dodged. Dodge rolled. That's not good. There goes the flawless. I was 1 hit away. And add 3 blanks. Whatever, pop the blanks now, I guess. Let's keep this ready to go, ready to reload. If I didn't hit the wrong button, we would have had another flawless. Would that have been a lead god? Gotta check. It would have been a lead god too. God damn it. Ah, it's actually kind of disappointing. Very disappointing. We're so close. You know, taking the huntsman out, trying to make sure that I'm always firing one shot, ready to reload it while dodge rolling, keeping track of the bullets coming, and my position, and LJ, and his bullets, and what he's doing. I accidentally just shot instead of dodge roll, just hit the wrong button on the not keyboard, on the mouse. Ooh. Yeah, it's still pretty good. And Shell actually did do a pretty decent amount of damage. I kind of don't really want to gun munch it now, but I will. Because again, we still have big iron. We still are interested in seeing what we get. Oh, lovely! Shell gun. This gun is trash. I think it's okay at DD20. I mean, we got weird kind of bouncy shots happening with it, but not good. Not a good get. Doesn't matter that we're gonna be using the BSG Mega Hand anyways. Okay. How much HP do we have? Like 7? We'll have 8 thanks to the Cormorant item piece. That's enough. I think we can do it. With BSG, with Mega Hand, and the bouncy angry bullets, we should be good. Boss fights, though, are gonna be a pain in the ass. Because we still don't really even have a good boss killer. I was using frickin' Shell. Now we got 9 HP, that's better. I think good thing we have the Elder Blank, though. This should help me to reduce the total amount of damage that I end up taking. Just gotta make sure to use it, which hopefully I will. I love the bouncy shots when they work. Ah! I hate the bouncy shots when they try to knock an enemy into me, though. That is not good. It's kind of like semi-piercing too, because when it angry bullets and bounces off of a wall, it can hit an enemy a second time, I think. I'm not entirely sure. It definitely feels like there's some weirdness going on, but I like it. Okay, good. Now, we only have 8 BSG shots. I kind of wish we had more. We would have more particulator shots if I still had the particulator, but I think you gotta go mass BSG when you have the opportunity, like we do. Just gonna use this as like a bit of an alternate weapon for the time being. I think I will use a particulator on this room again, even though I've already used one, because the enemies that spawn here are really annoying, because one of them is gonna be a shot grub. Almost forgot about Table Tech Stun too. It's been a while since we've had the opportunity to really flip a table and get use out of it, but yes, we have Table Tech Stun. We should use it. Oh, ammo for the BSG. Have to. 20 BSG shots gets us through the rest of the floor, I think. We don't do full damage on the bounce, but even then, you know, we do a good amount of damage. Honestly, the best thing that we can do, I think, is just wait for them to teleport. Oh, and we get ammo for the Mega Hand. It's so good. It's exactly what I need. Exactly what I need. And being able to stun all the enemies with Table Tech Stun is so unbelievably useful in this room because it's mostly tables. Oh, it's so good. Haven't even used Elder Blank in quite a while. We probably should. I can even just kill one enemy right there. All right. You know what? I picked up this gun. I'm gonna use it. Really don't want to though. Okay, so this is the direction this is gonna loop back around on. Get Mega Hand, get ESG. Oh! I should not have used my own blank there. I'm still failing. Okay. I screwed that up horrendously. I've been doing that lately on this room. On that room, I've been not moving correctly, and as a result, I've been taking either damage or having to use blanks or otherwise. And the problem I'm doing wrong in that room. I'm trying to explain this. Oh, but my heart is pumping. I'm standing too close to the pillar. If you stand too close to the pillar, the meat cube, the mountain cube, the meat mountain cube, whatever you want to call him, he can hit you. You got to stand away from the pillar against the back wall, and if you do that, he won't be able to hurt you. He won't even rush you, and you're not going to take damage from the revolve in it. You got to stand back away from the pillar. That's what I'm doing wrong on that room. You got to stand against the back wall, and if you don't, you're going to get in a bad situation. That was a Shadow Bullets BSG shot. Okay, the bouncing Mega Hand shots can sometimes be a pain in the ass. They're usually pretty good though. I mean, against you, one of the rare opportunities when we can actually end up using Cold 45 and using it effectively and being happy with it. I mean, that actually seemed like it did a pretty decent amount of damage. One of those enemies was jammed, right? Maybe Chillin is actually, like, not half bad, but I hate it because it's got a level of curse associated with it. Probably. Stop pushing the enemy out of the way of my bullet. Jolter, Jolter, absolutely Jolter. Just keep firing. Keep firing, keep firing. See, now this is interesting. We don't need ammo in the BSG or the Mega Hand. We probably would rather take ammo in something that we're gonna be using against the boss. What is that gonna be? Rattler's full, Huntsman's full. Big Iron's 37 shots down. Jolter is 35 shots down. Dude, I have no effing idea. Chillin? Will we use the Chillin on the boss? Maybe. If we run out of good weapons and everything else, this is at least, you know, a weapon that's easy to hit with. Who knows if that's gonna be something that we're gonna end up wanting, if that's gonna be valuable for us. But we know we're gonna wanna start with the, I don't know, what are we gonna wanna start with? Big Iron? Big Iron's better against the second phase, I think. Maybe the Rattler? I have no idea. Mega Hand? Mega Hand shots could be pretty good. Yeah, maybe we just want Mega Hand. Pew, pew, pew. Against the first phase, if he spawns enemies, switch over to the BSG, launch a shot. Then use the Mega Hand to finish him off. Yeah, sure. Hopefully we'll get Shadow Bullets. The shots will do a lot of bouncing, which is nice. I didn't need to do that. I could just do this. Wait as long as I can before popping that. You're dead. Good. Didn't take any damage. Got the kill. Second phase. Second phase, I think, is Big Iron Huntsman. Should be able to do a lot of damage with the Big Iron. He's a big target. The weapon has a lot of spread, even as the robot. My god, how much spread does this thing have as a regular character? Jesus. Trying to get comfortable here. This is where it all comes down. We separate the winning runs from the losing runs. Do I have a speed upgrade? No. Must have been the last run. I felt like I may have had a speed upgrade, but I don't. Oh! I thought I had it. I wanted to use Elder Blank, probably should have. It recharges. You should be using Elder Blank whenever you think you're gonna take damage. Even if you don't end up taking damage. The whole point of using it is it's reusable blankage. All right, let's actually start using it for that purpose then. Okay, second phase done. I think honestly we could go back to the Mega Hand for this, but I might actually use Chillin just to try it out. Not where I want to be. I mean, it's doing a beam weapon thing. Sometimes when you switch it, it gets really annoying. Bounciness is really adding a whole nother factor to it, though. Yeah, this is just not good enough. Oh shit! Took damage at the same time. And then I failed to blank, or I failed to actually dodge. This is an easy attack. We want him to be in this for as long as possible. Just have to not fail. Use the reload on the Huntsman whenever I need to. Don't stand at the 45-degree angles. The Huntsman's gotta be the finishing blow here, because I took this thing on like the second floor, okay? I took it, I'm gonna use it. Not that effectively though. It's been a while, I think, since I've had a good Huntsman, Excalibur, Fight Saber run, so I'm rusty on the whole shoot, reload, dodge, blank, and then I have an active item blank to use at the same time. There's a lot of moving parts to that weapon and that boss fight and that type of a run. But regardless, we won. BSG, Particulator, AK-47, getting 2 S-tier items on a run is pretty good. Getting frickin' 3 of them is awesome. Although one of them we did get from a boss drop and the other one was from a chest. But the AK-47, such a good gun. It's good specifically, I think, not only because you can open chests for free, but you save enough keys that eventually you can just say, okay, let's take the AK-47 and re-roll it into something else. We don't need the keys anymore, and I want something a little bit more interesting or powerful or fun, like the BSG. Walk into a room and just, you know, everything frickin' dies. Especially if you get shadow bullets or if you hit them with the actual BSG projectile itself, then they should end up dying. And because we had both bouncy bullets and angry bullets, the BSG ended up working. If we didn't have bouncing bullets, the BSG might bounce into a corner and then the shot wouldn't explode, but because we have bouncy bullets, the shot bounces around for longer. BSG can bounce once and it will still explode, but if it ever bounces twice, it breaks and the bullet doesn't explode into the room-wide damage. So because we had both angry bullets and bouncing bullets, it ended up working fine. Mega Hand is pretty good with angry bullets and bouncing bullets as well. Wish we could have had a homing bullets to help. But there were a couple of situations when the Mega Hand shot was bouncing around and knocking enemies into me, but it really didn't... I've had runs in the past where I've taken damage from an enemy exploding, from a chandelier falling, and the enemy bounces into me and he's jammed so he doesn't die and I take damage, and that's really annoying. But we didn't really have that problem with the Mega Hand. Enemies were bouncing around sometimes, but we were doing enough damage that they were dying pretty quickly. But good run. Took a lot of damage on it, but, you know, we purposefully took the Huntsman to make the run harder for ourselves. So the fact that we ended up winning, I think, is a testament to it being a good run and our play being decent enough to make the victory happen. And although we didn't get the Flawless on the Dragon because I hit the wrong button on my mouse. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.